Travis Kelce and teammates leave Bank of America Stadium after the end of the game between the Chiefs and Carolina Panthers. On Sunday, November 24, Travis Kelce and teammates tried to get back to winning ways on Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. However, after the game ended, Travis Kelce and teammates left Bank of America Stadium to go inside the locker room at Bank of America Stadium. Travis Kelce and teammates tried to get back to winning ways on Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. However, the effort paid off when Travis Kelce successfully caught the ball and was the first to score in the game between the Chiefs and Carolina Panthers. Kelce was very natural when he ran towards his teammates to celebrate his epic goal. It was a crucial goal on the Chiefs' road to victory after losing to the Buffalo Bills last Sunday. Kelce seemed to have found his form again, and it was also seen as a sign of the Chiefs' epic win over the Carolina Panthers. With an array of offensive weapons, in Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, Kareem Hunt, Juju Smith-Schuster and Isaiah Pacheco, Kansas City has enough firepower to threaten teams, even though they haven't played well in the first 10 weeks. But part of what makes the Chiefs so difficult to beat this year is that it's not the big-name players who have stepped up, but role players like linebacker Noah Gray, who when they get their opportunities, they take them. He does things the right way, and he learned a lot from Travis Kelce, and so he knows how to work the offensive rules and get himself open, and he's just a guy who's going to be in the right spot, Mahomes said via ESPN. As a quarterback, if you're going to give him the ball, he's going to make the play. He's not going to say much. He's going to come to work, do his job, but at the same time, those are the guys you want on your team, because he's going to do whatever it takes to win. Kelce arrived at Bank of America Stadium in one of his most eccentric outfits this season, wearing a baseball cap, sunglasses, beige pants and a plaid shirt in Charlotte, North Carolina. However, Kelce rocked out to Taylor Swift's song So High School at the Chiefs game against the Carolina Panthers, much to the delight and cheers of the crowd. Unsurprisingly, the Chiefs themselves praised Kelce's appearance, sharing a photo of him with the caption, "Always a trendsetter, @Kelsey." Last week, the Chiefs lost for the first time to the Buffalo Bills, with Josh Allen leading the team to a 30-21 win over the Super Bowl champions. Speaking on new heights after the Bills' loss, Kelce said his teammates had to step up and get back on track. "I don't care how your body feels, I don't care how you feel when you're not on the field," he said. "When you walk into that building, we're here to solve a problem. We're here to get better as football players for the team." It's a forward-thinking mindset that everyone has to buy into, from the top down, including me. I have to be the leader like I've been in the past and take responsibility so people see how it's done. Kelce struggled against the Bills, having just 2 catches for 8 yards. Andy Reid's team is 9-1, and a win away from home today would make them the first team to win 10 games, and that's a shorter turnaround for Kelce and his team after Sunday's game. Their next game is Friday against the division rival Las Vegas Raiders at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Off the field, it's also a big week for the Kelce family, with the announcement that Travis is about to become an uncle for the 4th time. His brother Jason and his wife Kylie revealed this week that they're welcoming their 4th daughter into the family. The Kansas City Chiefs' perfect season came to an end last week in Buffalo, falling to the Bills 30-21. The Chiefs had won 15 straight games including the playoffs since losing last on December 17, 2023 to the Raiders. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes finished 23 of 33 for just 196 yards in the game but had 3 touchdown passes. Mahomes did throw 2 interceptions in the game as well. Backup tight end Noah Gray caught 2 of Mahomes' touchdown passes. Overall, the Chiefs had 259 yards of total offense but ran 52 plays to the Bills' 72 in the game. Defensively, the Chiefs allowed 366 yards of total offense including 262 yards through the air. The Chiefs' defense was led by defensive back Shamari Connor and his 8 tackles to go along with the team's lone interception. Undefeated no more, the Chiefs can now get down to the business of preparing their title defense. The undefeated thing was cool. But that's not our ultimate goal. So we'll keep building toward that, Mahomes said. That's a good football team. Nothing to hang your head on losing to them, he added. We feel like we can play better. So we'll get back to work and try to use this as a spark so we can be a better football team in the end. The Kansas City Chiefs' perfect season came to an end last week in Buffalo, falling to the Bills 30-21. The Chiefs had won 15 straight games including the playoffs since losing last on December 17, 2023 to the Raiders. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes finished 23 of 33 for just 196 yards in the game but had 3 touchdown passes. Mahomes did throw 2 interceptions in the game as well. Backup tight end Noah Gray caught 2 of Mahomes' touchdown passes. Overall, the Chiefs had 259 yards of total offense but ran 52 plays to the Bills' 72 in the game. Defensively, the Chiefs allowed 366 yards of total offense including 262 yards through the air. The Chiefs' defense was led by defensive back Shamari Connor and his 8 tackles to go along with the team's lone interception. Undefeated no more, the Chiefs can now get down to the business of preparing their title defense. The undefeated thing was cool. But that's not our ultimate goal. So we'll keep building toward that, Mahomes said. That's a good football team. Nothing to hang your head on losing to them, he added. We feel like we can play better. So we'll get back to work and try to use this as a spark so we can be a better football team in the end. While Kansas City listed 4 players from its 53-man roster on their Week 12 injury reports, all were full participants in the week's practices. So all of Sunday's inactive players should be considered healthy scratches for the game. After being inactive in Week 11, rookie tackle Kingsley Suamataia will once again be available to play. Running back Isaiah Pacheco and defensive end Charles Omenihu were both limited participants in this week's practice after being designated to return from the team's reserve lists. They were declared out, but since they have not yet been activated to the 53-man roster, they are not shown on the inactive list for Sunday's game. On Saturday, Kansas City elevated practice squad linebacker and special teams player Cole Christensen to the active roster. He will dress in Charlotte. As an elevated player, he will automatically be returned to the team's practice squad after the game. This marks his third, and final, practice squad elevation for the regular season. The Panthers have also released their list of inactives. As we expected, running back Miles Sanders, ankle, will not dress for the game. Neither will outside linebacker Amari Barno, knee, outside linebacker DJ Johnson, concussion, or wide receiver Jalen Coker, quad, but place kicker Eddie Pinheiro, left knee, wide receiver Adam Thielen, hamstring, running back Jonathan Brooks, knee, defensive lineman LaBryan Ray, hand, outside linebacker Jadeveon Clowney, knee, and outside linebacker DJ Wonnum, quad, will all be available to play. Sanders was listed as out on Friday's injury report. Barno was declared doubtful, while Coker and Johnson were shown as questionable. Pinheiro, Thielen, Brooks, Ray, Clowney, and Wonnum were all listed as questionable. The Panthers have elevated wide receiver Dan Chisena and linebacker Kenny Dyson for the matchup. Both will dress for the game. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and the 2-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs visit Bank of America Stadium in Week 12. They look primed for another deep postseason run despite not fully clicking on offense as yet. They'll also be highly motivated to get back on track after suffering their first defeat of the campaign last time out versus the Buffalo Bills. Not many are expecting the Panthers to claim success. Canales must use this to his advantage, get his players to perform with a sense of freedom, and take advantage of opportunities when they arise. For ESPN's Adam Teicher, the key to the Panthers getting back-to-back wins is to get Hubbard rolling. The Chiefs have played excellent run defense all season and are third in yards allowed per carry, 3.6, and per game, 85.3, Teicher wrote. But they get a difficult test against the Panthers' Chuba Hubbard, who has 3 100-yard games and a healthy 5.1 yard per carry average this season.